Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. And that one's good quickly.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
White setting the pick for Giddey. White looking around. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Levine. Unloads. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Toronto now. And the defense of this Raptors team. Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Taken away by Williams. A solo fast break. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Quickly. And Olynyk kicks to Brown. Back to Olynyk. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And so Barrett nails both of them. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And so here's Toronto. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Quickly, that one good for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Quickly up top, White covering. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Vucevic with it, picked up by Brown. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Brown. And Olynyk kicks to Brown. Olynyk, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Brown. Vucevic with the ball.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Now here's Barnes, and it's White with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's Quickly. The Bulls getting the bucket from downtown in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Giddey. Levine against Barrett. Levine passes to Giddey. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. From 10 feet out, and it's Vucevic missing. Raptors leading by 3. Barnes. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Levine for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Barnes outside. From outside the arc. Vucevic with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Levine, that's good.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Quickly in at the point guard. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Olynyk with it. Shot clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And White kicks to Williams. Out to White. Banked in off the glass.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
White against Quickly. Pass to Olynyk. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Olynyk's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
For Toronto, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Quickly against Giddey. Barnes looking around. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. The Raptors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Now, here's Vucevic, still without a basket. Here's Williams. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Barrett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
And White kicks to Levine. Latrey. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
From 17 feet out, it's hauled in by Brown. Toronto leading by 7. Barnes outside. Pass to Olynyk. Williams with the steal. 29 seconds left here in the second. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And White kicks to Williams. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Williams a screen on Quickly. Here's White. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Torrey Craig is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Abaji. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 9. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldrich. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Raptors leading by 7. Mitchell with it. Pass to Abaji. Back to Mitchell. Trying to get open is Dick. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Three-pointer. Dick can't get it to go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu, and that one drops.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ball. Here's Boucher, good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And the Raptors lead by 7. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Now, here's Boucher, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Back to Dick. Pass to Boucher. To the top of the key, Dick. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Toronto leading by 5. Dick with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up. Going inside, basket counts. Walter's got his first 2 points.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
There's Ball with the 3. Abaji pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And it's Mitchell missing. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. A baseline J. Toronto grabs the miss.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Beyond the arc. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
There's Ball with the 3. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Now, here's Mitchell. He takes it in, takes it off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Dick defending. Out to the right wing. Ball against Mitchell. This one for 3. Abaji pulls it in. stick. Nothing on the board. And here is ball. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a close.
It's time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Raptors leading by 7. So the Raptors 5 right now. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Brown out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Olynyk in at the center position.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Quickly, and he gets it to go. Quickly's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Raptors. Here's White. No good from outside. Toronto shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. It's good.
An old school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
Williams sends a screen for Giddey. Here he goes. Here's White. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giddey against Quickly. Rebound by the Bulls. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul.
Kelly Olynyk.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
White. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here's Quickly for 3. Count that. It's his 7th field goal, 9 tries.
3 points.
Shooting 78%.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Raptors leading by 15. Here's Quickly. Pass to Olynyk for the 3. That shot off the mark. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Giddey kicks to White. Vucevic is screen on Quickly. Here's White. They get it again. Outside Levine. Over Barrett. It's hauled in by Brown.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Barrett, no good. Bulls trail by 15. Down low. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Barrett the pass to Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's White missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Barnes. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Williams.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. GA had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. the playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Now here's White. Williams, a screen on quickly. White, good.
That's White shaking him off, creating room off the dribble.
And stolen by White. It's good from the top of the key. Now, here's quickly. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Toronto.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And Olenek kicks to Barrett. Stolen by Levine. Pushing it up. Poke loose. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And Barrett slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Chicago ball.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by
and B. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, small forward. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Well, Grant, tonight we've got 2 teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now here's Young. The 3 is up. Chicago grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Young with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. And great instincts on that side of the ball.
Rebounded by Johnson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And Young, here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Young with a screen on Giddey.
2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Young from long range sends it home from 3-point land.
For 3.
Young's got 5.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
So it's Atlanta now. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Young. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Here's Ball. Outside for Levine. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Vucevic.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding, and of course that was a little bit different offensive system, but he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball, outside Giddey. On the wing, Levine. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Young inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 9 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of it. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Levine finds Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Ball passes to Levine. Levine on the take. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks leading. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. They've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows that his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Here's Young, and he drives in, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks lead by 3. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Ball passes to Levine. Ball surveys the floor. Johnson against Williams. Williams, a screen on Young. Here's Ball. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Ball's got 9 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Young against Ball. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Now Vucevic. Ball outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot by Johnson, no good. Bulls trail by 3. There's Ball with a 3. That doesn't go either for Ball. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Johnson inside, working on Williams. Stolen by Ball. And here they come. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Ball outside. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has gotten his second bucket. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Young looking over the floor. 41 seconds left in the second. Capella inside, covered by Vucevic. Outside Bogdanovic, from behind the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yes, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
The 3 from Rizashay. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The Hawks, 25. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Buzelis out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's DeSumo, then it's Smith, and it's White in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's a Kongwu. It's blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Rizashay. 6 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizashay has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Pass to Buzelis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
And you look at Mattis Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's Matthews. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 3. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 from Rizashe. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The steal. Pass to Gay. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dosunmu goes in. And the layup falls. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Daniels. Pass to Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. No good there. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Daniels. Counted.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Outside White. Smith outside. Outside White.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Rizashe. He's covered by Dosunmu. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Chicago leading by 3. White looking it over. Pass to Dosunmu. And they pick up 2. Dosunmu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
1:19 left in the third. Here's Daniels. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Daniels has got 5 points.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Smith outside. Dosunmu outside. Lots of room. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Daniels. He's got 5.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's White. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
To the paint. Outside Craig. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Dyson Daniels out there with Risachet. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Gay in at the 4 slot. Craig, good.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by White. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
On the take. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. A line change here for Chicago. Atlanta making some changes. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Giddy with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Picked by Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Atlanta ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. And Atlanta misses again. Chicago trailing here. And it's Ball off the drive. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Young. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
4 on the clock. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Williams with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Ball. Outside Levine. From the arc. The 3-pointer is good from Levine. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
1:10 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Left side Johnson. Outside Hunter. The kick out to to Johnson. Pass to Young. Can they get it? Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Here's Chicago now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Outside Giddey. Knocks down the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the dunk by Levine. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
For 3.
So Chicago takes the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think
look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's quickly in at the point. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and Coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Over to the wing. And here's Olynyk from the arc, and denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Boy, look at how confident R.J. Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And it's in there.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Olynyk sets a screen for quickly. Johnson with the rebound. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he drives in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. A 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no luck. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson with a screen on quickly. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Up top, Barrett, defended by Young. And it's quickly in the corner. Pass to Barrett. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, R.J. Barrett, how about the ability to focus with a defender right in his grill? How about that finish? Woo!
Here's Young, and the shot goes down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Olynyk sets a screen for quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Kelly Olynyk, and that's good. It's all knotted up.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
2 minutes left.
Young dishes to Johnson. Young against quickly. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 4. Here's Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is quickly. Scoreless thus far. Olynyk has the open look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Capella sends it back. Knocked away. Stolen by quickly. Now, here is Young. He has 6. 52 seconds left in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Young.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Oh, and the jam by Pierce.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Young. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Barrett with this screen on Young. Right side Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He notched 8. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
The Hawks leading by 5. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And for the Hawks, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Young fires away from outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Toronto turns it over again.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barrett with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 4 on the shot clock. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Young, good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Young outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Capella, and taken away by Brown. Olynyk with it, guarded by Hunter. Olynyk the pass to Barrett. 1:36 left in the first half. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Hawks. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks break, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Quickly finds Olynyk. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Quickly looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
It's stolen by Barrett. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
Young with the ball. He's got 15. And that one drops for him. Young's got 17.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. Has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Reza Shea is out there with Daniels. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. And there it is for him. Daniels has got his first points in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
To the right side. Pass to Abaji. The 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 6. Matthews left side. Here's Gay. Now Daniels. It's stolen. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Back to Daniels. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. And here's Boucher. Still scoreless. Pass to Dick. Shoots. And he misses his first shot of the game.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And he comes up with the deuce. Daniels has got 4 this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Boucher sets a screen for Dick. It's deflected. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Richer will improve the attack.
And Richer, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch, at his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks leading by 6. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Matthews. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
1:43 left in the third quarter. There's the screen. Inside. Here's Gay.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Raptors trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Dick sets a screen for Mitchell. Count that one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not so good to defend him.
Here is Daniels. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Gay. Boucher with the ball. Okongwu covering. Dick can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 4. Daniels from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Daniels has got 7 now in this quarter.
And this kid, Richer, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Pass to Walter. There's the 3. And it's Richer with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Dick with it. Here's Boucher. And that one, good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Daniels. Oh, good on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your their teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. Scotty Barnes is out there with Olynyk. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Barnes finds quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Young drives in. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Barrett with this screen on Young. It's Barrett on the wing. Young with the steal. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young taking his time here. Bogdanovich with a screen on quickly. Here's Young. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And here's quickly for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They lead by 7. Yep, it counts.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Barrett setting a pick for quickly. Pass to Barrett. A 3 from Barnes. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Quickly finds Barrett. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes against Johnson. Barnes passes to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter against quickly. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Barrett. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Brown the pass to Olynyk.
2 minutes remaining here.
The kick out to Brown. Now here's quickly. Olynyk and the dunk by Olynyk.
This is why they call on Olynyk here. A talented scorer, dependable in big moments.
And outside. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Yes, that goes in. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Outside, Barrett. Oh, good with the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Capella. And Barnes sends it back.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Young outside. The teardrop falls in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
quickly missing. And here's Young. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 6. A three from quickly. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Young. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, at the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Quickly in at the point. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Barnes. Barrett with it. Olynyk up top. On the wing quickly. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And it's Chicago with a board. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rakovic. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's LaVine. Williams, a screen on Barrett. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Williams misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Barnes. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The turnaround. All no good.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's Quickly. Ball with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Quickly passes to Olynyk. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Ball. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
Turning on the Jets in transition ball. Excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Quickly outside. Outside Brown. Outside Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Olynyk for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago leading by 3. Here's LaVine for 3. Fires in the triple. LaVine's got 6 points.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And again, Toronto, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Toronto. Here's Levine for three. They get it back. The kick out to Ball. Levine surveys the D. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Here's Boucher. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
He can't get it to go. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. Hitting. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the three. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Nick. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Levine. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Ball outside. That one goes in. Ball's got 6. Raptors trail by 8. Outside Dick. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Walter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Levine against Barrett. Takes a step back. Levine passes to Giddey. Three-pointer. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. He's got 15.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound Toronto.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Levine for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And that one drops.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Ball. Toronto making their last shot. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Boucher a screen on Giddey. Dick, the pass to Boucher. Offline with a three. And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Look who gets them the strong finish. Vuce hustling in transition.
Outside Dick, over Giddey. Dick with a miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
He drops it from range. Dick's got 6 in the quarter.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Ball passes to Levine. Tipped away.
Trying to get spicy and totally ripped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Williams with the screen. Right side Levine. 6 to shoot. And here's the fast break. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Here's Walter. Here's Dick. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but can still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Walter, Mitchell out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Abaji in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's White. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Dick. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Boucher. Here's Walter.
Chicago foul. Buzelis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Walter, good. Walters has got 7 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Buzelis. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Walter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
This play is under review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now here's DeSumo. Tight defense on him. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Craig on the wing. Pass to White. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Raptors on the break. Abaji can't hit. Chicago's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Rips down the breakaway slam. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's White. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Bulls lead by 1. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Walter. Now here's Dick from outside the arc. And Craig pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's DeSumo. And it's good for 2. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Oh, swiped away. Going all the way to the rack. Here's White. And he converts the layup. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And there's the drive. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 7.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
DeSumo can't hit. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Abaji. Boucher outside. Knocked loose. And here's Dick. Boucher on the screen. Right wing. Got it up. Not going to go that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls up 3 after a quick break. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Chicago leading by 3. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Kobe White out there with DeSumo. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the center position. White can't hit.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Brown passes to Barnes. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Buzelis. Drives to the hoop. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
They're putting it on the deck. Wow. Zealous is just dangerous on the move.
And they go to the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
3 from Barnes. Ball with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Vucevic. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Barnes.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
The 3 from quickly, and rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Raptors foul. Emmanuel quickly. That's his second.
That free throw good from LaVine. Some changes for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Giddey, guarded by Dick. From downtown, the Bulls with another miss. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Abaji. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Walter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boucher outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Bulls leading by 9. Now Giddey. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
A springing athlete, everybody knows about LaVine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Raptors trail by 14. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Ball against Mitchell. Outside LaVine. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. And again, Chicago no good. Outside Dick. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. From the line. It's rebounded by LaVine. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ball passes to LaVine. Fires top of the key. The shot no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Giddey. To the inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Dick. And it's Giddey missing. 26 seconds left in the game from about 19. And it's cleared by Vucevic. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Hunter with Williams next to him. Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine at the small forward. And for the Hawks, outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots. The play
this is the
video review of the NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bogdanovich against Ball. Pass to Capella. Lock at 6. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And look at Capella getting aggressive inside, shooting past the coverage like it's not even there.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Young with no one around. And the 3 ball is good.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Ball kicks to Levine. Now about 2 minutes gone. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Bogdanovich with the screen. Young drives in. Rebound by the Bulls. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball with the bucket.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Levine kicks to Giddey. With the drive, with the shot. No good that time.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Young dishes to Johnson. Back to Young. Trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 5.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Levine passes the ball. Off target with his 3.
defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. We got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Vucevic is screen on Hunter. Levine finds ball. Yep, that one goes. That's 7 points for Lonzo Ball. Young up top, driving the lane, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith, then it's Buzelis, and it's Craig in at the power forward position. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Ball. And he makes good on the layup. Ball's got 9 points.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Pass to Hunter. A baseline J. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Count it. 6 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. That one drops for him. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Count it. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Ball against Young, and it's Ball penetrating. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. Another shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Vucevic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Young looking it over. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Levine sets the screen for Ball. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And love how Ball uses the pick and roll to his advantage. Excellent at creating passes around defenders. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Giddey sets the pick for Ball. And that one is good. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
And here's Young from the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Ball from long range. Rebound Atlanta. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Ball is great at pulling up quickly, easily shifting from dribble to that shooting motion there, and there's no hitch in that Giddey.
Young outside. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Reza Shea is out there with Daniels. Then it's Okongwu, and Gay is in at the 4-man position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's White, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Makes it off the glass.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Craig. To the middle, deflects the pass. Matthews with the steal. Daniels with it. He's picked up by White. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Daniels. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. White goes in. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Jacks up a 3. Gay with the rebound. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Pass to Buzelis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Ricochet will improve the attack.
And it's SuperLu with the jam. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Knocked loose. Matthews with the steal. Here's Gay. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Pass to Daniel. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Daniels has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
White drives in. Misses from short range.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. .144 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Okongwu. Daniels with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Good.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Here's Ricochet, defended by Dosunmu. Pass to Daniel. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Craig. Here's Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-6 run. The kick out to Matthews. 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ricochet with it. Now Smith defending. It's stolen by Smith. Right wing. Here's Buzelis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
The Bulls have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Here's Ricochet. Up and in on the layup.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Bulls shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And no good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Hawks lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Chicago right now, Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5. Here's Bogdanovich. And the basket is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Top of the key. Rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Hunter with it. Five to shoot. From down low. Offensive rebound. Young outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
Ball surveying the defense to tie it up. No good that time.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Johnson dishes to Capella. A second chance effort. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Atlanta leading by 3. Now Young. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Ball against Young. Outside, Levine. Hands it from downtown.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. A nice shot by Young.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. No good on the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And stolen by Hunter. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Young against Ball. 1:25 left to play here in the 4th. Levine can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Levine inside the 3-point line. And the Bulls with another miss. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Vucevic checked in for Smith.
Team first. Goal substitution. Number 9.
44 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Young from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Young outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bogdanovich up top. Acton coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Levine launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So...
4. So the Raptors starting 5. At the 2 and 3, it's Brown and Barrett. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. And it's Quickly in the point guard. And for Atlanta, filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Quickly. Outside Olynyk. Outside Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Here's Quickly. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Over Barrett. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Quickly outside. And the layup is good. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Brown against Young. Driving to the basket. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barnes passes to Barrett. And he dunks it down.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, it felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, VA. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Now here's Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Outside Barrett. Oh, can't get the reverse flush.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Chalk up 2 there.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 3 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Stolen by Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Toronto out in front. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Hawks trail by 11. Young with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Quickly against Young. And he lobs it up.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett can do that. That pass on target, and R.J. taking care of the rest.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Young. 4-3. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Johnson against Barnes. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Brown with a screen. Here's Quickly. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Fearless. From Young inside. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. The biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The kick to Hunter. And stolen by Barrett. Quickly outside. A minute 29 left in the second period. Good on the shot. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
With it all clicking quickly can be dangerous, and he's showing it tonight.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Barnes against Johnson. Barnes passes to Brown. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. 58 seconds left in the first half. It's quickly with a drive. That shot off the mark. Hawks trail by 12. Young with it. Now quickly defending. Brown against Young. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Olynyk. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Like how selfless quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Young against Brown. Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Outside, Brown. Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Brown passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love that alley-oop slam,
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And we've reached halftime in this one. Toronto out in front. They lead by 14. All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Grady Dick out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Abaji in at the 3. Raptors lead by 14. Outside Dick. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Here's Daniels. Poeltl grabs a miss.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Going inside, Abaji pass to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Daniels. Check by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels. And the bucket is good.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside Dick. Pass to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Hawks trail by 19. Here's Daniels. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's a Kongwu. Pirtle with the block. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And the Hawks with possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Matthews, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then obviously made the trade that brought Kawhi in, along with the championship in just that one season. But last couple of years, a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
Outside, Dick fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Hawks trail by 16. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Daniels misses.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Daniels. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Rizachet. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto leading by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Picked by Pirtle. Dick, the pass to Boucher. Back to Dick. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto, no good. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Mitchell, his second. Team third.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's a Kongwu. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Assistance by
Mitchell, the pass to Boucher. A Kongwu against Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Daniels. No good from outside. Toronto leading by 18. Mitchell, the pass to Dick. Here's Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got 6.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Pass to Rizachet. And the layup is good off the glass.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Outside Mitchell, picked by Pirtle. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Hawks trail by 20. Outside Young. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the 3. On the wing, Grady Dick. Pirtle in the post. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. .60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Outside Johnson. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Soft touch off the glass. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Right side Barrett. Pass to Olynyk. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Atlanta. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Johnson a screen on Brown. Young against Brown. Here's Capella. Bogdanovich down low, guarded by Quickly. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
Capella hits them both. Raptors lead by 23. Here's Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
Outside Young, three-pointer. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Right side Olynyk. Outside Brown. Knocks down the long J.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Young looking over the floor. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Now Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Hunter against Barrett. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Good on the bucket.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
And here's Quickly. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they could